You know why you're here? You want that gangster shit.
Oh yeah, whole gas no break, baby.
Ready, Josh? Good.
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. Oh, nice Superman punch there by George St. Pierre. You got to be an all-time great to master a technique like that.
Yeah, such a hard technique to pull off. But George also recognizes that if he misses, he knows that he's closed the distance and he can get a takedown off.
George St. Pierre, outstanding jab, oftentimes a means to an end, which is his takedown game.
I love George St. Pierre's game. He's so smart inside the octagon. He makes you fight at the range that he wants to be at until he's ready to engage. And when he engages, George is usually the guy that comes out on top.
Nice job by Conor McGregor on the feet. You got to think his longtime chief corner, John Kavanagh, likes what he is seeing out of his pupil early tonight.
How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues. Oh, that's a central hook right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, he's connected with a lot of big shots here early, but he has failed to close the show. Could come back to bite him.
Well, he hurt him bad. He hurt him very, very bad, very early in the fight. At this point, he's got to be thinking to himself, what do I have to do? He's got to go land another one, and the next time, he can't let him off the hook.
All right, so he just ate a big punch. We'll see if the defense shores up from here. Well, GSP says he doesn't have fun on fight night, but maybe he's having fun tonight. He's just showing off with that Superman punch.
He's showing off. He's doing a good job of setting his opponent up, making him move in the direction he wants him to be, and then landing Superman punch after Superman punch.
Oh, beautiful counter land.
Yeah, he hurt him. He rocked him a bit with that nice counter shot. Oh, uppercut. Oh, man.
Whiffs on the uppercut there. 25 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor.
This dude is hurt, but he's still fighting.
Well, there it is, right? Turning defense into offense. Clever counter shot by McGregor. Second round, straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, St. Pierre's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed that put him on wobbling.
You okay? You good?
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Man, that Conor McGregor left hand is just an absolute piston, and it lands again.
It's like an atom bomb. Like, he hits people, and they fall down. And he understands the power that he possesses.
Oh! Man, that's a fast cross. Beautiful strike by him there.
I mean, John, the setup is so good. He sets you up, he's got great timing, and he lands that cross over and over.
Great, and that stuns the opponent.
Stunned him because it was perfect. He landed that in the perfect spot to hurt his opponent.
Oh, with authority, the body. Flips the body there. Under 3 minutes now to go. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here.
It's a right hand.
Well, referee monitoring the action. He could be 1 or 2 strikes away at this point in time. We acknowledge the recovery on the other side, but this has been one-way traffic.
This might be one of those fights where the referee needs to stop and save the fighter from himself. He's tough, but he's taking a lot of unneeded damage. Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, so the body attacks continue to be the story in this fight, and looking really bad at this point in time, DC. Toughness
oh, my
only
goodness.
goes.
Look at that straight that hurt his opponent. Oh, my goodness. This is brutal.
Oh! Back to his feet. Seconds to go in the round. Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
10 minutes down. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the...
Ready? Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Slips to avoid the right. Oh, nice job with the high guard. Perhaps we don't acknowledge defense enough.
I mean, This guy is a master of it, though. He takes no damage. He can stand in front of his opponents, and because he has that conventional high guard, he doesn't leave very many open.
I'm not sure he knows where he is. He got absolutely loaded with the check.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Oh my goodness. You heard him again.
Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round.
I mean, what a fight.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to put everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Follow it up here, champ. GSP gets back to the feet now.
Caught that kick there.
Now he's back up.
Conor McGregor has done it. All right, well, as many of you know, the overwhelming majority of Conor McGregor's pro MMA wins have come.
Okay. Okay.
It's a story that I tell myself to sleep. I'm a high plains lone wolf counting sheep. They can't steer me to the slaughter, and I hold my head up high, 'cause I'd rather be a mighty beast than wither up and dry. Longhorn sharp as hell, rest my bones on a bed of nails. Southland Jubilee, sounds like ain't no hope for me. You and I, a crown of thorns, are doomed to die the day we're born. Break the bread and tell the priest to sacrifice a man beast.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight. Clean right cross now from Brendan Allen. Now we'll see if he changes levels and goes for a takedown. George St. Pierre, for most, the greatest of all time when it comes to MMA athletes, high fight IQ, and just an outstanding wrestler.
Yeah, always moving his head, always level changing, concentrating, hands where they're supposed to be. George has a traditional stance, but it's very effective.
Well, moments ago, there was a pretty significant uppercut that landed. Oh, another punch lands there by George St. Pierre. Oh, what a beautiful cross there. I'm not sure you can teach hand speed like that.
That's the thing. It's a good cross. The timing's great. But the speed is really what is throwing his opponent off.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. If he gets countered, he may go to sleep. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. He keeps trying to punch with him when he should be grabbing him.
Oh, massive left hand. All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early.
Oh, that's a nice lead hook by the fighter there, and really doesn't need the jab to set it up.
I mean, there's no wind-up. He doesn't really show that he's coming. Everything is on point. This guy is really, really good.
Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. Dude better start ducking his elbows.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. BA's eye now closing up. Oh, right off the block, he lands the count.
Oh, he stunned him there, John. That one rocked him a bit.
10 seconds now to go in the round. 5 minutes down, potentially 20 to go. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony.
You ready? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, big
my
power
goodness.
strikes landed on both sides. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, big elbow.
John, I don't know if his opponent knows where he is right now. He got hurt very, very bad with that punch.
Oh, body shot.
Now he lands a big right. Under 3 minutes now to go. Well, Allen's grappling may be his bread and butter, but his striking has improved leaps and bounds, and he really leans on it in fight.
Yeah, he does. And he's getting more confident. He believes that he can stand and trade with you. He's hurt bad. That's right hand.
here. His right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Wow, is he a human being? How does he not get knocked down there?
I mean, he's a tough guy. He's a very tough guy, and he's very smart. He's been under pressure before. He's been hurt before. And because he's done that, he understands how to limit the danger when he's gotten hurt. Ah, that jab hurt him.
What's it going to take to get him out of there?
Boy, you got to get him. You got to go find a way to get this guy out of here. Clearly can't handle his power. But the longer he lets him hang around here, the more danger he finds himself in. Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
Script the bonus checks now. St. Pierre's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. There's the end of the round, and
You ready to fight? Ready.
all right, so here we go. Third and final round. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl. Seminal moments on both sides. And no play shot there. PCE is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here? What?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has moved on, it is landing with more force than his opponent. I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight. In the night.
He is completely gassed at this stage of the fight. I'm not sure if he's lost his will to continue, but might be time to just put that controller down and take a breather.
I mean, he gonna keep pressing those buttons as long as he can. You gotta get him out of there if you're winning, because he gonna keep on button mashing. Right now, the button mashing becomes even more dangerous because he's like a Wolverine that you cornered, and now all he can do is fight to try to win. If you're gonna go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are gonna have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. Beautiful block there. Nice level change with the body shot.
Final seconds of the fight. mentioned, DC, they go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, George Rush.
Ready? Good?
All right, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. As we remind you of the rule set here, no grappling or wrestling of any type. Fighters also cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. May the best man win, and we are underway. Well, everybody wants a piece of Conor McGregor, of course, including his opponent here tonight. But what else can we say about McGregor's ability to manage his time and everything that has been asked of him since he vaulted to not just MMA superstardom, but A-list celebrity status?
He landed a nasty uppercut a moment ago.
George St. Pierre, a master at sort of taking what the fight gives him. Going to be interesting to see how he approaches this matchup.
John, he'll never force anything. He takes his time, builds his plan, and he's always gathering information. As he feints, you react, he responds. George St. Pierre is very high level.
All right, early round 1 action, and sometimes at the highest levels, this is the way it plays out, a little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, yeah, because you got to be very calculated whenever you're fighting someone that matches you at every step of mixed martial arts. Let's see how it plays out.
Nice defense to block that punch. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Over and over, he's digging to the body.
All right, so there it is again, champ, the lead hook, no telegraph, no tell, and a lot behind it as well.
Yeah, you can't really prepare for it because there's no windup. He's throwing in combination. He's doing it in a way that makes it very difficult for you to pick up. It's going to be a hard thing to change, but he's got to not get discouraged.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feinting, not little punches, with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body move. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Final seconds here. Round 2 next. All right, so that round is in the books. McGregor's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You good? Ready?
Here we are, early round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Way to test the chin there. Landed a beautiful combination to the head.
Well, Conor McGregor's boxing looks sharp here tonight. We talk about him as a master of distance management, but he also uses his long reach to great effect. It's one thing to have a long reach.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping. This dude is back and forth. These guys are trading huge shots.
Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction. You got to find a way to kind of go forward, earn some respect, let your opponent know that if he keeps going